Hey everybody, welcome to Catnap Gaming. Today we're going to take a look at Planet Crafter in hard mode on Prime. This is insane. So I want to make a video. I watched a couple other videos. They're not bad. I just wanted to make my own because I found a way, I think, to alleviate some of the heartache that you might have to go through. So let me load it up. See what we got. Alright, now I'm already into the game a little bit, so I gotta try to rush through so I don't run out of oxygen and stuff myself. But anyhow, this is where you start. This big crater. It looks ominous when you first start, but you get some food, so you want to grab your food, or you want to get your backpack, tier 1, and your tier 1 oxygen tank built. Then you want to build your construction chip so you can construct stuff, and I think you can build a deconstruction chip too, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about that because see, I already got all my chips built. I think you get 2 chips, so you want your construction and your deconstruction chip because the deconstruction is going to help you out a little bit later on. And so what you want to do, you get your stuff. You want to gather 3 iron. You want to gather 2 titanium and 1 silicon from around this area. Okay, you might have to dip down in here a little bit and run back up a couple times, but you can do it. There's not many resources up here. There's a few over here in this box that you can use. Like I stripped it pretty clean. Ooh, I left the fabric. Anyhow, I stripped it pretty clean. So big thing is you got to rush in the beginning. So you want to go down here. I'm gonna run. I'll show you how I run down this big hill. I do like a slalom. Go to left and right and left and right because I'm afraid that if I fall or when you fall in this game, it takes away health. It's bad. Because you ain't got a lot of food, so you want to grab all the food from up top, all the oxygen, all the water that you can, and come down here. And then you got your 3, so you got your, now you're going to run out of oxygen, so you want to build this thing really quick, build your door on it, and get inside. Okay, there you go. You made it. Now you gather resources from around here, because you're low power, so 1 iron apiece to make these wind turbines, so you want to make those. And you don't have any plants, so you want to dump everything in here except for 2 oxygens and maybe a water. Okay, so what you want to do is run from here to this place I'm going to show you. Okay, so up there is where you started. You slalom down the hill, came to this location right down here. Anywhere in here is fine. Build a base. Okay, get your power up and running. I built a couple of drills, not necessary, but I built them anyhow because I had the resources. You want to go to the left, and you want to come over here through this stuff, and you got to go quick. So you got to build that tier 1 oxygen tank right away, and that tier 1 backpack so you can carry resources. You want to come down here, and you probably won't have a flashlight, so you got to come down here, grab stuff super quick. You're going to grab this. You're going to make sure you grab all the... See, I left space food down here. Go in this locker, grab everything you can. There's going to be... and I'm going fast just like I would have you guys remember to go fast. You're probably going to use 1 or 2 oxygens. So you want to come in here. You want to maybe build you an advanced crafting station right here. It only costs an iron and a silicon. Build you a craft station in here. Get some water, get some water and oxygen tanks. Build your first veg tube. Now this is tier 2 because it advanced for me. So I got a tier 1 initially. Doesn't do much, but it's something. You got to get it going because you got to get your oxygen to 12 ppt. To 12, and it goes slow. So what you want to do is come outside that door. You're up here, remember? You started down here, you went here, got to that ladder, got everything off of there, come back here, dump it. Take as much as you can with you. You want another 3 iron, 2 titanium, and an iron. and we're going to go through here. And what you're trying to do is get to this side. I think there's a box along here. There is a box somewhere right along here. You'll see it right there. There's the box. I decided to build my base right next to the box. Jump in. Build you another craft station. Get you a box. Throw everything that you can inside of it. Gather resources from around here. Build you a heater to get the heat going. As the heat will start accumulating, you want to generate that heat. It takes a little bit of energy, so if you're not, build a wind turbine if you have to. Okay, so after that's built, what you want to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Let me drink some water and some food. I'm going to run out of food. I know it. Okay, so you run up here. So you're right there. You want to run up this hill as fast as you can. And it's hard because you got to jump. You want to keep hitting your space bar till you get to this flat area. In this flat area, you're going to find another. There you go. You got your 2 panels that you can deconstruct. Get in here. Get down here. Use your flashlight if you have one. If not, you're going to have to just, like I did, I just deconstructed these doorways. Came through here, ran through here real quick. Grabbed everything that's food, water, plants. That's what you're looking for, plants. So come through here, go around this big circle, run in here, grab everything out of here. I'm going to grab 2 of these for oxygen. Run through here to the left. There's a little room with some items in it. You want to run through here, go down again in this sleep area. You want to grab that. I'll grab that now, but you don't have to grab that. Just make sure you run as fast as you can. And you're probably going to have to midway through jump back up top. Run through these veg tubes. Run through here. Get another area that you can grab stuff. Don't worry about reading the communication. You can't deconstruct any of these things yet. So keep on trucking. Truck through here. Like I said, you might have to go up. It goes all the way around in a circle. Comes back up top and then run your butt down here again to your base. Okay, find your base and your base right here. So get in your base. Okay, you're safe at home. Take all your stuff out that you found. Make you some oxygen if you need it. Get some water if you need it. Make a veg tube for sure. Put a heater up. Put another windmill up. Whatever you need. You might have to do 2 or 3 trips, but do as much as you can here. Get it, like I said, another veg tube up as soon as possible. Then what you want to do is you want to run back up this hill, straight up past this ladder and these solar panels. You want to run back past these again. No, I passed them already. I was going to deconstruct them, but that's all right. Run all the way up to the top. And here you find another place to put a base. So you're going to gather up those materials before you leave that other one, and you're going to get as much materials as you can. Build an advanced craft station, build a tier 2 heater, I built that so I can deconstruct the chips that I found. And I'm gonna drink some water and take another water with me. Get rid of some of this crap. Oh, not deleting them. Okay, get as much stuff as you can from here. Like I said, build another veg tube. Then what you want to do, and here's the tricky part. Don't go down here. There's a box down in this area. Get that. Don't go out in this area and take a right. It's dead end. Do not go that way. Down this way. What you want to do is you want to work your way back over to the other side of this pit, the pit from hell. Get some more materials. Go as fast as you can. Run down through here. Like I said, as fast as you can, because you want to conserve oxygen as much as possible. Make sure you grab your 3 iron, your 2 silicon, your silicon and your 2 titanium, so you can build a base as soon as you get there. So let's go down through here, run back up. You're going to use 2 oxygens, no doubt about it. You're going to use 2 oxygens. Just to get up the hill takes almost 1. To get down and over takes probably another 1. So I would go with 3 just to be safe. So what you want to do, get up to the top of the hill and build you another base right there. And here's the trick. And I didn't know this. I banged my head against the wall about 20 times, and I finally looked at this cave. And this cave just looks like, well, then I'll just go through the cave, but it's closed off because I think there's ice in it. I built another veg tube. Did some other stuff. Built a veg tube, probably 2 I built. And then what I did, built a craft station, got some water and stuff, got everything ready to go. I took as much food and water and oxygen as I could carry, and this is the part I was nervous about, going through this cave, because I didn't know how far the cave would go back. So I took all my stuff, my 3 waters, my oxygen, and I went through this cave, and I went through as fast as I could. I'm gathering now, but come through this cave. Don't worry about anything, gathering, boxes, anything. What you're trying to do is make it through this cave as fast as possible. Okay, come back later just like I am right now. I'm full. I don't know what to drop. I'll drop some of these. Aluminum's pretty important. I got enough seeds. Okay, come through here. You can go to the left. You see that box over there. It's really tempting to get. Sometimes, there's probably some good stuff in there, but like I said, you want to get through here as fast as possible. Oh man, there's so much good stuff in here, even for me right now. So I came through here as fast as I could, and I didn't know where I was, so I stayed to the right. There's another box over there. Stayed to the right, came through here, stayed to the right, continued to stay right, went up this little pathway, and I had no idea that this was here. I'm going to sneak down here real quick, take a look at this. Nothing. Anyhow, come back up here, and when you see this up here, this formation right here, you know you're in the right place. Come up through here, and bam, you're on the other side of the living world. You're in a good spot, a really good spot. Okay, so that's my tips to get you through. Let's go through that again. So just to show you, you build your base. Your base is right there when you land. Go down to the bottom of the hill, build you another base. Get your veg tubes up and running, get some windmills, wind turbines up, get a drill up, move across, build another base, get inside that, oh, I forgot, after you get down, build a little bit of a base down there, a veg tube, run to that ladder, come back, gather your resources, run forward, drop some stuff off, run forward again to the top, run forward again, come back down through here, gather enough resources, and get ready to go through this tunnel. Let's go through this tunnel again, because I messed it up. I'm gonna admit I messed it up. But anyhow, it was good, so we can recap everything. Okay, so come through this tunnel. I'm not gonna mess it up this time, I hope. Come through this tunnel, and you're gonna come through here, and I hope this is it. And this is it. Alright, you come through the tunnel, stay left. Okay? You can build a base here, but I know where I was when I hit here. And this is the place you want to be, right there. Down here. Because the actual starting area where you usually start is over here, and that's where we're going to work towards. So I built a base down there as soon as I got down there, and I just slalom down this thing like I did before, showed you before. I just slalom down to the left, to the right, made it down. Don't be afraid to get down to the bottom. Get down to the bottom, get as fast as you can, build a base, because it's about time you need to build a base. See, I gotta get here, and get here fast. Okay, build a base. Alright, there's my water. I'm gonna eat some food. There, I have some. Take my aluminum with me. I gotta leave all this stuff. I hate leaving stuff behind. Anyhow, I built another veg tube in here. Got a few more items out of this box here. There's a box here, and then there's a box right over in that corner right over there. Okay, so just run over there, grab that, build a couple more windmills if you need to, because your power is going to go out when you build that veg tube. Get the box over here. Now in here is going to be really tempting to grab these super alloys. You can come back for them, so do not worry about it. Okay, what you want to do is build that base, and you want to work your way towards here. And here's the good part. Right here, once you get through here, remember, you're low on food. You don't have any food. You can't grow any food. You got to find food. And that was the hard part for me in the beginning, because I kept running out of food and water. But I was stupid on the water. But the food didn't seem like it was my problem. Excuse me. Anyhow, I worked my way through here. There's the ship. That's where you want to go. I made it here, I think, in 1 oxygen, maybe 2 oxygens. And what you want to do is come to the front of the ship and build your base, because this is where you're going to make your money. It's right in here. This base right here, you're going to have a lot of fun. You may even want to call this your home base. This is where I went in. You go in the front of this ship here, and you go in there and you get everything that you can. Go left, right, up, down the ladders, everything. And remember, you can come back, because after you build one of the little nuclear things, you can open up all the doors that you couldn't get into before through the fusion cell that you build. But that's later on. Big thing here is build your base. Get up some small, by this time you get some small tier 1 panels, solar panels. Put up another drill if you want to. Get the veg tubes up and running to tier 1. I changed all these to tier 2s. About this time you possibly get tier 2s, but I upgraded them. So I had like 4 or 5 tier 1s in here, all lined up. And that's how I got the oxygen up to 12 ppt, so that you can get the food growers going. And I actually had food growers growing here, but I moved everything forward to another base. See all the seeds that you get through here? It's crazy amount of stuff that you get. And I got food in here. I'm going to eat it. Alright, there we go. So this, once you get this up and running and going good, your food's growing, it's about time that you leave, or you want to build your base here. That's up to you. I built a compass chip, so what I wanted to do here is head southeast, because see, the dust will cover it up. And watch what's on the other side of this dust. Another ship. That's what you want. Here's another box for you. Let's look in there, see if there's anything good I missed. Food. Anyhow, I'll leave it there. Maybe I'll eat it later. Anyhow, come through here. Come through that dust storm. You can see I built another base over there in the Iridium area. But come through here. I built that later, so don't worry about that. I came through here. It took 1 oxygen to get me through here. Built another base here. Put some more veg tubes up. A heater, crafting station. Went through, built everything, got it all sorted out. Come over here, and this is where you enter this ship. Through here, through the front. And you may want to build your base a little bit closer so you can run in and out without the oxygen. But you should have probably a tier 2 or 3 oxygen, like it goes up to like 200, I think. And then what I did is I moved everything I could. And it took me a while. I kept coming back to here, going back to there, over here, back to there, back and forth, until I had everything sorted and I built my base over here. And I'll make another video showing my base. I'm not done with it yet, but like I said, this is hard mode. I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to take a look at how I did it. And believe me, it took me 20 times, and I had no idea what the heck I was doing wrong. I kept ending up at the edge of the map. I couldn't find anything familiar with me from no familiar terrain, anything. And I was just in the wrong place, and I thought I was doing right. And I kept following boxes, making bases, everything, and it just was in just terrible. This awesome experience that I had with this last one really made things worthwhile. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot. We'll see y'all later.